Okay, let's recap what we have so far and then go a little bit into a precursor of what's going to happen with the electron transport chain. So first of all, we've been talking about how glucose was broken into 2-pyruvate in the process of glycolysis. And then it was made into acetyl-CoA by taking off a molecule of carbon dioxide each, so that's happening up here, in the process of pyruvate oxidation. And in the next process, it broke apart the acetyl-CoAs into their subsequent carbon dioxides during the Krebs cycle. What we got from that is that from glycolysis, we've got two NADHs and 2 ATPs. From pyruvate oxidation, 2 NADHs. From the Krebs cycle, 6 NADHs, 2 FADH2s, and 2 ATPs. So a total, before the electron transport chain, we got a total of 10 NADHs, 2 FADH2s, and 4 ATP. Now these 4 ATP gotten from these two parts of the process were what we call substrate level phosphorylation, or that, substrate level ATP. Now these NADHs, remember this is made in the cytoplasm, and these are in the intermembrane space, have to be transported inside the matrix where all the other NADHs and FADH2s are to start the electron transport chain. So that's going to take some energy, which is why we're going to end up with a range of ATP at the end. All right, so let's talk a little bit about how this happens. So during the electron transport chain, which we will go over in the next video, you're going to get, for every NADH, you're going to get on the average 2.5 ATP. And for every FADH2, you're going to get on the average 1.5 ATP. Now I want to mention here that in older videos, the numbers used to be 3 and 2, so that your conversion factors at the end were different. They've thought out the numbers or recalculated the numbers, and this is the current numbers that they are using, or the numbers that our textbook is using, numbers we're going to use for the exam. Okay, so 2.5 ATP, if I were to figure out how much ATP total I'm going to get at the whole end of cellular respiration, I have 2.5 times 10, because I had 10 NADHs up here. That's going to give me 25 ATP. And I have 1.5, that is my conversion for every FADH2, times 2, because I had 2 of those. That's going to give me a total of 3. So I'm going to get 28 ATP straight from the electron transport chain. And then I'm going to have those 4 substrate level ATP that are going to give me a total of 32, usually described as a range from 30 to 32. The range has to do with the fact that these NADHs have to be transported via a shuttle system across the membrane into the matrix.